Now that we are in the era of AI, we no longer have data like your search console. You do not know how many people are searching for specific questions. Whoever that is telling you that they have those data is bullshit. Nobody has this data. So what we can do right now is, we are not trying to see how many people are searching for these questions. We are just trying to see, am I included in that question? That's it. So you need to have a tool that tracks your brand coverage, your share of voice, your website citations, and of course you want to be tracking the trend. That's when you know whether your execution, is it working for you or not. So this would be the tool that ties everything together. You have your data from Google Analytics, you have your data for Search Console, and AI visibility and sentiment tool. But in order for you to track this properly, you need to first ask yourself this. What question are your customers asking? Once you set up all these questions that you want to be tracking, then the tool would run and help you to track across all the different LLMs that is out there. Now let's talk about this three-part AI tracking framework. First, diagnose. Are you visible right now? You want to know whether your brand is being mentioned, is it being cited, or how is the AI positioning your brand? What is my share of voice? After you've diagnosed and set that baseline, the next step for you is to start to execute. That's where all these opportunities come, so that you know what to execute, which one is the low-hanging fruit, which one is your quick wins, and which one you can do it but for a longer term growth. After you do your execution, your next step is to measure it. You want to measure if there's any uplift in the inclusion, and am I seeing any improvement in the sentiment? Most importantly, are those things helping to increase your conversion overall? So now, this is where the correlation comes into play. I have my visibility data, I have my Search Console data, I have my Google Analytics data. How do I make sense of all these data combined together? In this case, I noticed that my mentions are improving on a monthly basis. I'm getting more prompts where I am included in the answers. At the same time, I realized that my Google brand search is actually moving up. So it means that inclusion in the AI answer is actually increasing my brand search, and people are searching more often. And now I can correlate that and say, oh, the correlation is about 0.82%, which is considered pretty high. This is our only way of measuring the ROI right now. That's why we want a tool that can tell us what you need to do. How is that impacted your performance overall? So tools that only shows you graph is actually not good enough, especially right now, because AEO is changing very fast. That's why we need to take action, and we need to be able to measure the impact of those things.